wondering why I'm here. Well, we are about to start our roast. Are you guys ready for the roast? Yeah. Please welcome your host for the roast, Jeff, the Naughty Body Pierce.
Our Society, are you ready? Yeah. Are you ready for the finale of the 2022 Reno Roast Battle? Yeah. We started with 16, now we're down to 2. Only one will survive. We will do 5 rounds, back and forth. At the end, you, the people, will decide who is the Reno's Supreme Roast Master. The winner not only gets the title of Reno Roast Champion 2022, they will also have bragging rights, and there's more, they win this belt. Are you ready to meet your battlers? Yeah. Roasting out of the white corner, weighing in at 3 ex-girlfriends in the crowd, the women like a wild man, Michael Reno! And his opponent, wrestling out of the black corner, weighing in at 4 times accidentally ejaculating during jiu-jitsu practice, the mighty Mustafa, All right, the order was predetermined. We measured dicks back there, and I decided Mo was going first. Here we go.
If you couldn't tell from that little cold open there, this is the one everybody's been waiting for, the final round of the roast battle. It was a long summer, a lot of roasting. It was a hot one. I am officially burnt out, I would say. But it's cool, so this is kind of low effort intros here. I'm gonna take this week to just kind of recuperate. Maybe we'll put out an episode next week. We'll see what's feeling up. I might take a little bit of a break here, but other than that, please enjoy the culmination of all of the combined efforts of 16 people that were vulnerable enough to try to get up and put themselves in a situation where they aren't made to look like how they may want to be seen, but instead of a place where they can be attacked in the best way possible, because this is never meant to be competitive or anything, but I mean, I feel like some parts of it were, which sucked, which is unfortunate, but we had full rooms, and all the people that weren't roasting, they got to practice their jokes in front of people, and that's why we did it in the first place. So keep that in mind. Other than that, it was very satisfying to see it all come together, and so enjoy our clips from from the Arts Society from Wednesday night.
Did any of you take the high school aptitude test? Yeah? What did yours come up with? Okay, I do remember, because my high school aptitude test told me I should become a bartender, a field laborer, or a rodeo clown. And those aren't jobs that I needed to test to tell me I needed. They could have just let me get a DUI and fall into them like everyone else.
Do you guys know what they call cigarettes in France, in England, and all those places? Yeah, you want to say it louder?
Bags.
Oh, she's definitely not scared to say that, but yes.
I went on a date with a girl recently, and 5 minutes in, she says that she just broke up with her boyfriend of 5 years, and she starts to cry. And I was immediately I knew it just wasn't going anywhere, Because it's you can't ask a girl who's crying for a blowjob.
In Iran, I guess they cut off the internet in certain areas because they're killing women for not wearing their hijabs. And I've been ahead of the curve on this, guys. I've known that those sweaty desert monkeys are fucking savages since they. I've known that because listen. They have something called Sharia law. Sharia law is where if a woman's walking in the street with her hair out, they fucking rape her and then throw rocks at her until she dies because their fucking warlord prophet told them that that's what their God wanted. That's what the book says. It's not me. I'm not making this up. I actually have a Muslim roommate, and I ran that joke by him. I appreciate you guys for laughing because he's Muslim and it bombed. That shouldn't have gotten a laugh. That was cheap. But
I love women. I support their rights. But I don't like guys. And I wrote a poem called "I Don't Like Guys." I'm gonna get sexier. Alright. I don't like guys, but if I did, I'd suck myself the finest dick. Polish the knob till it gleams like glass, a streak-free shine like his cum is Windex. A throbbing, veiny, masculine trophy, tugged between my tightly wrapped toesies. I'd strangle so tight I'd get carpal tunnel, choking those numerous fleshy man juice funnels. I don't like guys, but if I did, I'd be closeted and write a poem about it. Quit looking at me like that, Mason. God, give me strange feelings.
Michael Delilah Graham. Yes! Is essentially the byproduct of Michael Cera titty fucking Jonah Hill and leaving it there for like about 2 weeks. He calls himself a goth, but to me he's like an adorable emo kid. The type that like dots his eyes with sad faces on his suicide note.
All right, are you guys ready to fucking laugh, actually? Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, let's give it up for the beautiful Mo Gobina, am I right? You did really great in those Sally Struthers commercials as a child. You may recognize him as the kid with the fewest flies on his face. Mo recently invited me to Thanksgiving, but I think that dinner's gonna suck dick at the price of a cup of coffee for that day, you know what I mean? Guys, that's not a black joke, that's a poor person joke from Africa. Nobody black wears that many Rick and Morty Christmas shirts in fucking July.
In between, we got to go to the very shadowy Ferino Distillery and do a featured show. We did the Gins and Jokes show, or is it Jokes and Gin, something, for our friend David Gamble. Huge shout out to him. Thank you again for putting us on. They hated me, but like that's neither here nor there. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Anyway, check out those clips. I'm also sorry to everybody that I didn't get a film. I was pulled away as well. Anyway, this is Reno.
I live here in Reno. I'm on some billboards. I write for the newspaper. I've been on some commercials, which means my friends have started to call me Reno Famous. Yes, that's the correct response to Reno Famous. Reno Famous. It's a very weird thing. And if you're trying to figure out what level of fame that is, Reno Famous is about the same as LA Homeless. So I'm doing very well. My comedy career. It's going great.
Don't you guys love it how a man will get like a little famous and then he'll like go crazy over all the hot sex he can have now? Like, I'm addicted, I gotta go to meetings, and it's like he doesn't realize that he's now just living the everyday life of like a kind of pretty girl. How can I function if it's always available? I don't know, Brad. Pitt? Is he a sex addict? I don't fucking know celebrities.
All right, you guys, who's familiar with Winnemucca? Right? The first thing you see when you go in there past the graveyard is the fuck Biden flag, you know what I'm talking about? Political opinions aside, I just think that that's kind of distasteful to put outside of a grade school.
Thank you, Simple Jack Johnson.
Thank you, She-Hulk.
All your jokes are like banana pancakes. They make me happy.
also my joke. I did.
Many folks consider Michael Graham the godfather, actually I meant stepfather of the Reno comedy. Because he's usually drunk by noon, sad about his life choices, and can't help himself but fondle all the female comics. We get it, Michael. Your dad abused you. You don't have to take it out on the rest of us with your shitty comedy.
Scathing. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Black Shrek, right? Mojo's Jiu-Jitsu because it's a less gay way to learn how to suck his own dick. Mo's rolled around with so many dudes that he has a cauliflower ear on his dick. Mo is so deep in the closet, you guys, that he's finding his parents' homemade porno tapes. You might recognize him as 12 Years a Sex Slave, The Legend of Teabagger Vance, and Shaft.
And that brings us to our Sunday open mic. I was able to film a few people. The lovely Camille Porter was our feature. We had out-of-town friends come, and it was another packed room, which was awesome. Makes me very. There was people that we found out were having sex in the bathroom during the show, which isn't it great to inspire those kind of feelings in people, to stir those passions. It had to have been us. It couldn't have been the Molly. But anyway, here are the clips from that. Thank you guys.
I remember, we was like suicide.
So Black Onion! Now it's on.
This is Awareness Month.
What? What'd you say?
Suicide Awareness Month.
Good. That's good for them. The ones that are still around. Why am I counting myself out of that group? It crosses your mind, you know. Suicide pacts are wild. Because you know how many people wouldn't kill themselves if they just had a friend like that? I have trouble getting people to go out to dinner with me, and these guys are getting people to kill themselves with them? It's ridiculous.
6 or 7 years ago, if you went into a diner and asked for avocado toast, the waitress would look at you and say, I'll bring you some toast and a side of guacamole. What you do from there, it's up to you. It's your $1.50. But it got me wondering how this became a trend. So I looked it up online, and this is true. They link it to an episode of the Kardashians. Apparently, Kim Kardashian was eating it on there and talking about how delicious it was. So suddenly, everybody wanted it. Well, guess what else she put in her mouth on camera and said, Yeah, Ray J's Baby Snickers bar.
Like, the scariest thing Hurricane Ian's gonna do is like corner you and try and talk to you about crypto. Like, my favorite one, Hurricane Wanda. Hurricane Wanda is wine drunk in her bathrobe at 10 in the morning. Hurricane Wanda's not killing fucking anybody. No, I think if you want people to take it seriously, you need to name it something kind of scary, right? What about like Hurricane Epstein? Yeah, it's a bit alarming, isn't it?
Guys who like being with older women, and there's like a mommy kink. Like, you have daddy issues, you have mommy issues. And I never thought that was for me until I was hooking up with a 26-year-old who really loved sucking on my tits. And I was just like, you know what, if you called me mommy right now, I'd probably go in my pants. I don't even know where that came from. I don't know why. But if you said like, oh mommy, I'd be like, oh, yes. Yes, son. Yes.
I get told I have one of those faces. Has anybody else heard that? You got one of those faces. You're familiar. You guys, has anybody else heard that? All right, normals, what's up? I get told, I've heard everything. I've heard fucking everything from like Redbox version of a Twilight movie to like porn parody version of Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. But I finally figured out what I look like, you guys. I look like Hall & Oates beat fucking Simon and Garfunkel in a foot race to get David Bowie pregnant.
Yeah, my name is Luke. I'm not here to tell jokes. I'm just here to promote my side hustle, slinging Rohypnol. Buy it from me, you guys. Yeah, like my business is called Drugs and Rapes. Call back to the first joke of the night. Yeah, I'm trying to come up with like a slogan for Rohypnol. Rohypnol, the best part of her is not waking up from a routine in her cup. Rohypnol, once you pop, the fun don't stop. Rohypnol, it's finger licking good. Rohypnol, the quicker picker upper. Rohypnol. Rohypnol, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Rohypnol, have it your way. Silly rabbit, Rohypnol is for kids. Rohypnol, plop plop, fizz fizz, oh what a despicable man you is. Rohypnol, I want my baby back, baby back, baby. So let's get serious for a second. Y'all are terrible people.
Okay, by 0.4 points, Michael Graham is your fucking winner! 2022 Reno Roast Battle Champion, Michael Graham!
Hey, can I have that? Hey, guys, ladies and gentlemen, what Jeff didn't announce is that from our budget from the show, I've been saving up a grand prize to give to the grand prize winner. Obviously, I run this room, so I'm not going to take it. So I'm going to give Mo $100. And I'm going to give our contestants that were both in third place, I'm going to give them $50 each. So let's give it up for Cy Looney and Stephen Molman. Guys, we're going to do this every summer, hopefully, here at the Art Society. I'm so fucking done with this. Thank you guys for being an incredible audience. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much. We put on Dead Panda shows every Wednesday, every Sunday, every second and fourth Saturday. Come out and support local comedy. Thank you guys so much. Get home safe.
Did you guys like that episode?
Oh yeah. I haven't even seen it yet, but
Go and fucking support me, support Luke.
I like and subscribe. I like unsubscribe so I can resubscribe every time.
But yeah, follow all of our funny friends on the next page, and other than that, stay sweet.
Your comment.
Call me, but don't answer the phone when